Hello, hello. How diddly doodly. Oh my god, I'm on speaker. Just got an echo in my voice there. It's a bit annoying. I'm a minute early for a change. How is everyone? Hope you're all good. Now this is very laggy from this to this. So I can see on this phone who we've got. We've got Jackie. Hello, Jackie. We've got 3 now. Hello, Carol. There you are. There you are. I forgot to say you're going to need tape as well if you're making this little project. I knew I'd forget to tell you something. And if you're watching on catch up, you might want to forward a few minutes because we'll just hang around to see who else is coming on first. Video will be available on catch up on the wee group. And no sharing of the videos out with this group. How is everyone? Right, who else have got? Hi, Kirsty. I can see you on this phone, but can't see you on my other phone. Let me try and go in and out. Sorry, I'm not wanting to look like I'm ignoring. Oh, there we go. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Steph. Waiting for delivery before I try it. Yay. Brilliant. Are you waiting to see what not to do? Because trust me, I'll make a boo-boo. I always get covered in ink. Who else is here? 5. We've got Steph, Kirsty, Barbara, Carol, and the Jackie lady. So this was a card that I made. It was inspired by a swap I received when I was in America. This one is a little shandy or lager. But I thought today I would use this one here. I know it's an ale glass, isn't it? I think. But we're going to put wine in it. Hi, Christy. Well, we're not putting actual wine in it, but we're going to make it look like wine. So, yeah. So, these little bad boys are what you need mainly to make a card like this. Little press and seal bag. I don't know why I was calling it a Ziploc bag. I basically ordered these in error. So you get them in, I think, packs of 100. And I sent Carol some down on my last Happy Mail. Oh, it was before Christmas. So Carol's got lots of these. So it'll be nice to see what yous all make. Oh, have I frozen? Have I frozen, guys? No. Right, you know what? I'm going to put phone on. Give me a second. I'm going to put my phone on to 4G. Give me a wee second. Let's see. Is it coming back on? Right. Right, that's fine. Hi, Carol. It's the phone I'm watching comments on. Was freezing there. And I've just lost one of my little grippers off my phone holder. I'll need to put that back on later. Right, who else we got? We've got another Barbara. Oh, there's 7, that's fab. Yay, Sandra's watching too. Lovely, jubbly. Right, okay, so are you ready? I've not cut any bits out because I thought it's quite a quick card. So to make the demo more than 10 minutes long, I thought I'll cut all the bits out on the live. So I'm just cutting an A4 sheet up the longest side to make a C6 card. Hope everybody's well. I've been in the actual office today. It's just me and my boss doing lots of finance stuff, boring stuff, but it was good to get it all out the way. So that's our card base. Now the colour I'm going to choose for my wine is Poppy Parade. So I have Poppy Parade ink so that I can stamp a sentiment in the same colour. I've got the ink here to add into my little solution. Or, I remember speaking to Carol about this ages ago. Carol had said food colouring if you've not got ink as well, so that's quite good. Or you can use a coloured shower gel. You know how you get some red gels and green and blue and stuff. So I've got links for her, which is clear, so I'll mix it with the ink. Right, so we've got a card base. What do I need now? I need... Now, I've cut the wrong bit, actually, because I want to cut my thick cardstock. So let me do that again. I'll use that other bit for my mats. So, I hope everybody's good. Apologies if I can't see your comments straight away. Like I say, phones are good when they actually work. And then you've got to rely on the Wi-Fi. And if the Wi-Fi's not working, you've got to rely on your 4G and everything. So, Barbara says you did, but you're back. Yeah, there's definitely a lag. Right, let me see. Yeah, 16 comments. I've not seen all them. Oh, there we go. I remember yours. I use it as a wine glass. Yeah, it does look nice as a wine glass. A nice deep one, hun. Perfect. Right, okay, so start again. So we need 3 matte layers that measure 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. So 2 of those are white, and 1 is going to be coordinating colour to the colour of ink you're using, or the sentiment colour that you're stamping. But I shall explain as we go. Hi Jackie, hi Elaine. Hope you're well. Alright, so that is 2 layers in white. And my matte layer is going to be Poppy Parade, which is a real nice red. Now this wine's going to probably look more like blood than wine, but it's just to show you the technique. So, right, so I need a bit that measures 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. Now this is the exact same size as these 2 mats, but I will trim these down. I just want them as big as possible for the next step. Okay, so there we go. Who else is watching? Oh, there's 8. That's fabulous. Right, so what we're going to do, this is our card base. This is our first mat, so I'll pop that to the side. What we're going to do is you need your Stampin' Up or stamping platform. We are going to... What we're going to do is we're going to stamp on both of these pieces, and then the top piece we're going to die cut out. So I'm using the platform to make sure that it's exactly the same position, top and bottom, because when I die cut the bit out of the glass, you're going to see the stamped image that's underneath. So that is the purpose of that. Right, so let's do this. Now you can just mark a wee space where you want to put it, and I like to just line it up against my Stampin' Up box there. Some people like to mark it with like removable marker and stuff, but that's just too faffing about for me. Okay, so you want to pick your stamp. Now this is quite nice as well, the actual wine bottle, or the ale bottle. And it's funny because I was just looking at an order last night and I saw a stamp set with the actual wine glass on it, but I'm not sure which page of the catalogue it's on, so I'll need to go hunting for it again. Right, I am going to put this slightly up in the top half because we're going to stamp a sentiment down the bottom bit. Right, so this we are stamping in black. I can see more comments on my phone, but not on this one. I need to keep going in and out it. Video will be saved on group, no sharing. Thank you, hun. Right, so this is what we've done. All we're going to do now is remove the top layer, and we're going to stamp again. Now, using a stamping platform or this, which is the Stampin' Up, you're going to get precision stamping, like so. Any questions, give Carol a little message. Give Carol a little message, guys. Oh, just dropped something else there. Right. So this is, like I say, this is really easy. Once you try it once, you know, often you'll look at something and think, well, I can't do that. But then I received a card like this and I deconstructed it. Felt bad, but I deconstructed it and I was like, oh, that's how you make it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, I will put my hands up and say my first version did leak because I used alcohol solution and ink and I didn't seal the bag right. So don't do that. Right, so pop these out. Now, I'm going to put my magnets away because these are a bit dodgy. If I don't put them away straight away, I'll forget. So, right, let me see. Just trying to come out of this. I don't know why it's not showing me comments properly. It's a bit annoying. Okay, now what we need is our coordinating die. Now, I thought you could step this up if, you know how sometimes you'll get a punch that has numerous, say like 10 little hearts or something, and you could use a bigger one of these little bags and cover a bigger area. That would look quite nice as well. Or what would be even nicer is you could put obviously your clear shower gel in or hair gel and then mix it with glitter. You know, like unicorn type glitter, all the different pretty colours, or little tiny sequins. That would look nice as well. Might try that in another lifetime. Right, okay, Tricia, let's get this out. So, all I need is this little bad boy, which is going to cut out the centre of that glass for me. So, get your die cutting machines. Oh my goodness. Can I tell you something? My husband gets up at 5:30 because I don't know where he's working. It's an hour or so away driving anyway. I'd be like guessing if I was to tell you where he's working. But he gets up at 5:30 and he woke me up this morning, or I woke up as he was getting up, and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I've been up since 5:30, which is murder. But not bad. And for those that maybe seen my post yesterday about I hadn't had any coffee for 2 days, I'm on my third now, so I didn't last long. Cutting out the coffee. I'd done it by accident for 2 days. I was going to try and do it today again, but nope. Right, let me put that to the side. Oh gosh, that's heavy. Oops. Look, ta-da! If anybody's got this set, it does cut the inside into 2 parts so that, obviously this is like an ale, so you're going to have a froth at the top. But I don't know if you can see it also embosses it as well, which is quite cool for the bubbles. Right, there's more comments. Just go in and back out. Go out and back in. You can also use glue with colour in. Yeah, that'd be good as well. Definitely. And you could use the white glue with a little bit brown if you're maybe doing a Guinness one. That would be a good idea. So yeah, glue, shower gel, hair gel. Don't recommend using anything like water or alcohol solution because it didn't quite go right for me. Steph's been up since 4. Oh no. And you can use ink, which is good. Carol suggested, hi Lorraine, Carol suggested food colouring, or you could use a coloured shower gel or what have you. Or you can maybe even use paint if you've not got any of those other stuff. So, right, I'll pop that to the side. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to stamp on here first, because once I stick this on, there's going to be possibly some, what would you call it, bumpiness underneath with the tape. and I want to be able to stamp now. So I'm going to stamp first, and I'm going to stamp it in the Poppy Parade. So this one's got nice sentiments. I owe you one or several. Another round for your birthday. I think I'll do the birthday one. Oh, I've not used the birthday one yet. Remember, if you do make this, do share on the group. Pop up your projects and let us see that you've had a little go. I'm just looking for a Stampin' book. I lost you, just got back. Oh, bless. Yeah, I think my signal went a bit funny. Right. So, another round for your birthday. We are going to stamp this right about there. Oh, that's nice. Another round for your birthday. Fab. Right, where is my ink cleaner? Okay. Wipey wipe. I need to wash these, they're getting a bit stinky. Ugh, yuck. Right, so I'm not stamping anymore. That's all the stamping done. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this down just now. I'm just going to take a little 1/8 of an inch off side and bottom. Like so. So I'm just going to measure up and see if that looks alright. Oh, that's the wrong bit, sorry. I was thinking, how's that too long? So that's going to mat up like so. Perfect. Good. Right. Right, now this, we don't need the full size, so we're going to cut this down. You need to leave enough room at the top here so you can fold your bag over. You're probably thinking, what a waste of card. But I thought, you know what, it's easier than trying to work out what size this little square is and what have you. And everybody ends up getting their own way to do things, so do what's easiest for you. Fab. Right, so are you ready for the next bit? Next bit is to fill the little bag. So this is going to, hang on, I need to cut another bit off. This is how, there's no kind of right or wrong way to do this. You've just got to adjust it according to the size of your little glass. We're going to fill this and then we're going to tuck that in here and secure it at the back. Carol's saying she's liking that. Aww. Hi Jane, hope you're well. Carol's saying, show your take on this please, we'd love to see them. Yes, definitely. Keep losing you, don't know if it's my internet. Oh bless. Might be, hun, because I don't think anybody else is. Right, so are you ready? Now I'm going to put a dash of the ink in first. Now depending on what ink you have, you don't need a lot. So I've got the tiniest little bit in there. Obviously you can mix and match to get different colours and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. It looks like something out of a horror movie at the minute. And you just need a little bit of shower gel. Have a tissue nearby if you are messy like me. So, doesn't look too good now. What you want to do is squeeze it enough so that most of the water is out. Not the water, the air. Most of the air is out. And give it a good mix. And you can see this is going to look like a right bright red wine. I think I might get a darker red because I'm not keen on that for the wine colour. 2 seconds. It is quite poppy-ish colour when you see it mixed. So let me get real red and I'll add a little bit in. And like I say, you're just change it as you wish. it's just about playing around really. Right, tiny little drip. Let's hope this doesn't turn out a disaster. Oh, that's a better red. If you're posting these, if they're sealed properly, there shouldn't be any accidents. And you can really flatten them out so there's just a tiny bit of gel in there. The thing that's good about the gel is if you kind of mix it up a bit, you can start to see little bubbles, which is quite good for, especially if you're doing like lager or ale or something. Right, so there we go. Now I'm just going to push it down to the bottom part like so. Right, switch this over, add some tape to the top. Oh yeah, no worries, Jane. Real red's better, Cara, isn't it? Right, and I want it so that it's kind of half full the glass. Look at the bubbles. So I am going to stick that like so. Make sure you're covering the bit that is missing. Ta-da! Look at that. Isn't that fab? And obviously if that's sitting upright, you're going to have, so it's like a half a glass, but because we're just doing it now, it's looking like the glass is completely full. Some people do like their glasses completely full. Right, so what we're going to do now is attach this to the back of the front mat. Is everything making sense? I hope I'm explaining it okay. Like I say, there's so much you could do. I think I'm going to try one like a shaker card, but a wet shaker card. How cool would that be? How cool would that be? I bet Kirsty would be good at making them. Right, okay. Now I am going to add a little bit underneath the bottom of the bag. I know that this bit's covered here. I'm sorry guys, I'm not seeing your comments, folks. Oh, I've seen them now. Barbara's saying brilliant, Carol's saying wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Right. Right, just be careful with your tape. Right, there we go. All we're going to do now is place it over, and you can see, push that down, you can see the stamped image underneath as well. So when this settles down a bit, and look, that is completely sealed there. What I did on my last card was I added an extra little strip there, and I just tucked that up like so. Now because there's a bit of bulk here, what we want to do is use some foam strips or dimensionals and raise this up a bit. Have I frozen? No, my phone has, though, my other phone. Right, that's fine. I will look at comments, or you can give Carol a wee nudge if you want to know anything. Technology is good when it works. It's funny because in work today the internet was lagging as well. I must say though, if anybody's on Virgin Media, as soon as you get really like cold temperatures, I think I've noticed a pattern anyway that it starts playing up, because obviously Virgin Media is in the ground. You'd think they would be clever enough to have that not happen. Right, okay, so this is just a little 1/8 of an inch border. If you're not good with little borders, make a bigger border, guys. Like cut a wee bit extra off your top layer there. I always seem to put these on a bit squint. And then this bit can go down just with normal wet glue. Oh, it feels like ages since I've done a live. Last month was hectic for everybody, I think. And it was good because the group's quite good at kind of make sure that people have a break for the holidays. Right, there we go. There is the card. Let's see. Yeah, so this is supposed to be for ale, and you can see it's going to have some froth there. What I'll do though is I'll use this little stamp here to put some bubbles coming from up there because it looks a bit plain otherwise. You could add an embellishment or two as well. Right, here's my teeny little baby block. Somebody needs to come and sort out my drawers. I don't know where my tiny little block is. Right, I'm going to stamp in black though, just to give it a little bit of a difference. Now I'm just being gentle to make sure it does stamp okay, because like I say, there's a bit of bulk behind there. Oh, thank you, you're so kind. I'll turn it around and do that for that one. And I think I will just make that up there. There we go. You could draw a little straw coming out it if you want. You could make 2 different colours and put it behind. That's getting complicated, but you can make a cocktail. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys make. Really am. Because everybody's got something different to bring when they make a card. And that's the whole point of sharing in the group, so that others can see. You could give ideas to other people. They can take ideas and inspiration from you. And yeah, did I clean that off? Yeah, I did. Our red inks always stay in our stamps, but it doesn't transfer once you've cleaned it. It just stains it for forever. A bit like if it goes in your hands, but it's not forever. Right, so I think that is us. I'll show you the other cards. So like I say, once that settles, it'll look like a half full glass. Don't know if you can see that. Okay. Carol's saying, love, 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 brilliant. I can see your comments when I'm looking in this phone. Oh, there we go. Kirsty really wants to do this. Yay! Brilliant. It's nice. And there's the beer, or the lager. When I first done this one, it was quite cool because you could see the bubbles in the shower gel. So that was quite good. And then the one I took inspiration from was this one. And like I say, I did feel bad deconstructing it, but... And this survived all the way from America. Now, these little bags that she's used are a lot thicker than my ones. So I might try and source them at a later date. And you can see she just stamped and then placed that over as well. And then you can see this is a different size because the Americans, their C6 size is different. It's a little bit fatter and it's a little bit shorter than our cards. There is the first one that I done, and you could see where it's leaked because I didn't seal it enough, and 2, I used, I'm sure it was alcohol solution, which can seep out anything pretty much. So I'm just going to deconstruct that quickly for you. Yeah, look, you can see what's happened there. So I would store them upright if you're not ready to send them or gift them. Store them upright just to be on the safe side. Like I say, this one's been done for about a week now maybe, and it's not leaked. So if you do it right, it is safe. Don't do it like this one. If it does leak, just try again, guys. Don't get put off, honestly, because these things are sent to trials anyway. So, I hope you liked watching. What time are we at? Oh, it's only past, so you can see it's a really, really quick card. I think there's a few people having issues with Wi-Fi connection, but when you watch back, it will be okay. So yeah, if you need to come back, just come back and catch up in the group, okay? So, thank you so much. Does anybody have any questions before I pop off? Off you pop, Tricia. Quite cool. I'm trying to think what other colours we could use. I'm trying to think what other colours. I mean, this one was crushed curry, which is quite nice for like a lager colour. You can use a brown for an ale or Guinness or something like that. Jackie's saying great cards. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you could do blue. You could do blue, couldn't you? Kirsty's on it. Yay! Can't wait. Remember, share, Kirsty, share in the group. Share in the group. Yeah, I'd actually thought about going pink with this and making it a pink gin or something. Or a rosy pink wine. That would be nice as well. Yeah, you could do any colour, really. You could suit it to someone's favourite colour. I like yellow. So yeah, it's just to give you an idea. But please do give it a try. That's the whole point of us coming in, to inspire you to give some new things a try if you've not already tried it, and share in the group to show others that that we've inspired you to do this today. So right guys, I'm going to go just now, and thank you so much for watching. Like I say, you can get these little bags. I think these are off of Amazon. These ones are really quite thin. Maybe you want to go for a thicker kind of plastic. I'm not sure what micron or thickness they are, but go for the more expensive one if there's two options, because guaranteed that'll be thicker. So yeah, thank you so much, and thanks for your compliments, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later. Bye guys.